Welcome back to Littleton for the Tipperary Ladies Football County Senior B semi-final, Fethard and Templemore. And we're going to take a run through the teams. There's changes on both teams. We'll start with Fethard. That's Templemore, sorry. We'll start with Templemore. Ruth Johnson is in goal. Maria Connolly, Maria Curley, Iris Kaiser, Ava Ormond, Kate Cashman, Gráinne Gleeson, Elaine Fitzpatrick, and Erin Burke is in instead of Nessa Towie. Jill Johnson will be in instead of Anya Delaney, and Katie Burke will be in instead of Shauna Quirk and Danny Ryan. Kate Delaney, Ruth Butler, Emma Fitzpatrick. That's the Templemore team. And just take a look at the Fethard team. There's one change here. Aoife Morrissey, Cara Davey, Maggie Fitzgerald, Kelly Ryan, Lauren Dowland, Nell Spillane, Alison Collison, Lucy Spillane, Anna Prendergast, Heather Spillane, Megan Cohen, Miriam O'Connell, Kate Davey in the corner. Number 17, Niamh Hayes, will be replacing Katie O'Regan and Nicole Delaney. That makes up the Fethard team. Joined for the second match here by Paul Stapleton. Paul, good game to look forward to now.
Yeah, great game of football to look forward to after the weekend. We're after having some cracking games in the senior and the junior and intermediate. So I can see this can't be any different in this game. Templemore, nice strong team, a few changes due to injuries. Fethard the same way, but both teams will be all out to win it.
Yeah, after having some fantastic football over the weekend, Clonmel Commercials, of course, beating Thurles Sarsfields yesterday here on the other field here in Littleton to progress to the final, and they're awaiting the winners.
How are you?
Billy Cummins will be refereeing this game as well. Team's almost ready to go. Fethard are still in the huddle down the way to the left, and Templemore team are just down underneath us. So just going through their final preparations. Fethard in their group, they were beaten by Arlo and Clare. And Clonmel Commercials beaten as well. And Templemore having lost to Mile Rovers and Brian Burrows, barely losing to Brian Burrows. And then beating Thurles Sarsfields in the third game, qualifying for the Senior B now. Templemore are going to play from left to right in the first half. Just taking up their positions. Fethard still down the corner. Hammer going through his last few words. Hammer's actually on the sideline, so Willie Morrison is having a few words with them. Cashman seems to be gone to midfield there. Maria Curdy is centre back. Iris Kaiser is full on the Templemore side, so there's plenty of changes there from the team, but we were expecting them. Billy Cummins gets us underway. Straight away the ball is passed down to Anna Prendergast, puts it down into the corner towards Heather Spillane. But Gráinne Gleeson is back there. Gleeson gives it off to Kate Cashman and to Maria Curley. Curley takes on Megan Cohen and beats her. She's still going forward. Still going. Niamh Hayes trying to get the hand in. The ball is off with Danny Ryan. Good hand in there from Alison Collison, but Billy Cummins getting confused with the signal there. He gave it to the Templemore free, and the ball is taken quickly into Danny Ryan. Taking on Kelly Ryan. Ryan with a great kick off the left boot. Ball's going to drop short though, and Aoife Morrissey gets it off there to Lauren Dowling. Onto Anna Prendergast. Going down towards Megan Cohen. Cohen gives it off the ball laid into Niamh Hayes. Hayes goes low. Nicole Delaney not able to take it, and Iris Kaiser comes out with it. Ball is out here with Kate Cashman. Onto Elaine Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick tries back and gives it back there to Jill Johnson. Ball on the ground and coming out with it. Nell Spillane. Gives it off to Lucy Spillane. Spillane coming forward, up over halfway. She has to carry it. She's still going and gives a lovely ball inside.
Oh, she's in. She's
Delaney. Delaney's buried it. It's a super start for Fethard. 2 minutes on the clock.
Nicole Delaney, great goal. It was work from back to front, and the ball came to Nicole Delaney, and she made no mistake. Great goal.
Super
Great
ball
start
by
for
Lucy
Fethard.
Spillane there.
Fethard have a slight breeze here in the first half, so it might make a difference as well. So it all depends how Templemore cope with it.
Ruth Johnson goes down the far side. Heather Spillane is over there. She'll try and shepherd it out. It's a line ball for Fethard. There's runners going left and right. She finds Nicole Delaney. Delaney still going. He's left to Megan Cohen onto Kate Davey. Davey couldn't take it, and Maria Connolly is back there. Connolly gives it off to Elaine Fitzpatrick.
Good possession down the middle of the field now by Templemore.
Elaine Fitzpatrick goes down. Carrie Davey comes out with it, lays it off there to Lauren Dowling. Dowling gives it down to Kate Davey. Davy with a great ball into the middle to Anna Prendergast. Prendergast trying to find Niamh Hayes. Hayes bats it away to herself and lays it off there to Miriam O'Connell. Ball is on the deck, but Gráinne Gleeson comes out with it and wins the free. Kate Cashman now over the far side, taking on Anna Prendergast.
Kate Cashman seems to be getting the grips around the middle of the field now, which will be important for Templemore.
Elaine Fitzpatrick goes long in towards Emma Fitz. Kelly Ryan gets the hand on, but Elaine Fitzpatrick is coming onto it again. She's been held up by Lucy Spillane, but manages to get it off to Jill Johnson onto Emma Fitzpatrick. Emma Fitzpatrick, she'll kick left footed and that'll just curl away to the right and wide.
Good movement by Templemore there now to set up that and it just went wide. Kick outs again now, going to be important against you. Better goalkeeper will probably go along. Aoife Morrissey.
Aoife Morrissey is looking for options now.
She goes long.
She goes down, but Kate Cashman is the only one there for Templemore. Cashman taking on Kelly Ryan. Hand is up, but Cashman still has it. She's bearing down on goal. She goes low and the sides are level. She's buried it.
Kate Cashman, yeah, she was after getting grips there in the middle of the field. One time she decided to go forward, she went forward and got a goal over it. Great play by Kate Cashman. That all came from a kick out where Kate Cashman actually won it herself. Kick outs are going to be important again. Aoife Morrissey again looking for options.
She goes over the far side again. Lucy Spillane made the run. The ball is going to beat her.
That's all coming from those two mistakes, from the pressure the Fethard are putting on the kick-outs. They're giving no options to Templemore.
Ball is back here with Elaine Fitzpatrick. Facing Niamh Hayes, takes her on. Hayes is still battling with her. Elaine Fitzpatrick gets the kick in. She's looking for a free, but Tilly Cummins was having none of it. Good tracking back there by Niamh Hayes.
Great tracking back by Niamh Hayes, but that's what's going to have to be done in this first half with Fethard. When you have a breeze against like that, it's work rate that you need.
Templemore are really pushing up on the kickouts, but
they're giving no options.
Aoife Morrissey finds Lauren Dowland this time, and Kelly Ryan is moving out with her, gives it back to Lauren Dowland. Dowland onto Megan Cohen. Cohen finds Anna Prendergast in the middle.
They're away now.
Maria Curley is trying to close her down. Curley gets the hand in. And Maria Curley comes forward, gives it off to Eva Ormond. Ormond still has it, and Curley continues to run. Gives it inside, and Kate Cashman is away again. She gives a good ball inside. The ball breaks loose. And it's in the net
Great
again.
Ball, Katie Burke.
Katie Burke.
Katie Burke, she's a dual star. I think she plays Camogie as well, so that was a great ball for her to get.
2-1.
Great work again by Kate Cashman. Kate Cashman is getting grips there in the middle of the field, and she's dictating a lot of what's going on.
Aoife Morrissey goes short this time to Nell Spillane. I tried to give it to Lucy, but Lucy lost her foot, but she's back up. Gives it off there to Lauren Dowland. And Megan Cohen has been bottled up, but she managed to get off to Dowland. And Cohen has it again.
Making it tough for Fethard to get out now.
And then the Prendergast coming forward.
Early ball.
Good ball down into the corner towards Miriam O'Connell. O'Connell across to Kate Davy. Davy taking on Erin Burke. Davy kicks.
Just wide.
And it's gone wide. Good pressure there by Gráinne Gleeson on the kick.
Important now for Fethard to keep the ball down at this end of the field and just get a foothold in this game. They need possession of it. See, they're all bunching in the middle for the kick out. But more will be looking for runners here now.
Ruth Johnson with the kick goes on the far side.
Good kick out by Ruth Johnson.
Iris Kaiser comes out with it. Lays it off there to Kate Cashman again. Cashman's dictating this game so far. Alison Collin wins the free. Gives it across there to Lauren Dowland. Carrie Davy now moving forward. It's back to Dowland. Dowland gets pass. It's Elaine Fitzpatrick. Gives it off to Miriam O'Connell, but there was a good tackle in there by Maria Curley. Curley coming forward. A good hand in by Alison Connolly, and now Fethard have a chance to counter attack. Connolly continued to run. And she took too much out of it. Kate Cashman coming onto it again. Cashman going forward, facing Kerry Davy. Davy managed to hold her up slightly.
Good work by
Kerry
Cashman
Davy
again.
fouled her there. Kate Cashman goes backwards towards the Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick gives it off there to Kate Delaney. Delaney gets the kick in, and Delaney puts it over the bar. 2-1 to a goal.
They're going to have to get the grips because Templemore seem to be doing an awful lot running down the middle, and Fethard need to get the grips of that. Very open game at the moment, but
Aoife Morrissey goes short there to Kelly Ryan. Gives it off there to Nels Milan. Lauren Dowling now to Lucy Spillane. A hand in from Kate Delaney. She fouled Lucy. And Lucy Spillane can take the free herself. Go down into the corner towards Miriam O'Connor.
she needs support over there, but
Fethard have nobody forward, so they have to come back. Heather Spillane.
now there could be a way, now there could be an open.
Lucy Spillane gives it off to Miriam O'Connor.
Oh, fall down, you can't do it. Maria Conley done very well there now, just to put a hand in.
And Maria Connolly takes the free over the far side, but it's gone out over the line. Maggie Fitzgerald attack, it gives it back there to Nels Spillane. Gives it into the middle to Lauren Dowling. After Alison Connolly. Dowling has it again. Carrie Davy is just off her shoulder, but she doesn't give it to her. Gives it to her now. Carrie Davy bursting through the middle. She's won the free. Alison Connolly has made a great run, but she hasn't been spotted. Instead, she goes down the far side, and Maria Connolly is there. Connolly has won a free. Maria Curley goes low there to Elaine Fitzpatrick. After Eva Ormond and Kate Cashman coming forward.
She needs support now. She needed support
Maggie
there.
Fitzgerald gets the hand in, and Fitzgerald comes out with it. Lets it off there to Carrie Davy. Davy gives it off to Heather Spillane. On to Niamh Hayes. Niamh with the outside of the boot.
She takes
Megan
her on now,
Cohen.
she'll have an overlap if she takes her on.
Cohen's
away
going
now.
straight through the middle.
She's away.
She's still going.
Oh,
She's getting
she
bottled
held
up.
onto it.
She was pulled back there
She got
by
her free in.
Maria Connolly.
Very lucky to get her free in there now because she held onto it just that tad longer than she should have been holding on to. Game seems to be end to end, but since the start. Very open.
Kate Davy now to take the free, to put 3 between them. Fethard need a score. Davy kicks and Kate Davy puts it over the bar.
3 points. Fethard needed that score now just to settle them again. Kick out will be important again now. They'll bunch in the middle. I think, and they're looking for the runners. Then Ruth Johnson is looking for the runners. She's usually fairly handy with finding her girl too. She needs options now, but
And they're all gone right, and Ruth Johnson goes down the right towards Elaine Fitzpatrick.
fantastic kick out
Lands
again
into
by
the
Ruth
hands of
Johnson.
Maria Curley. Curley held up by Lauren Dowling. Dowling was too eager. If she had to let it go, she would have had the ball back. Maria Curley coming forward. Lets it off to Elaine Fitzpatrick. Curley has it back. Onto Jill Johnson. Leaves the ball behind her, but still manages to come forward. Facing Cara Davy. into the middle, and then Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick, and there's a runner here. Oh, Kate Delaney wasn't able to take it.
Oh, it's
Lucy
dropped
Spillane
again.
trying to come out with a couple of Templemore hands in, and Lucy Spillane wins the free. Niamh Hayes is just off her, and she gives it to her.
Niamh Hayes is away. Oh,
It's off there to Megan Cohen, back to Alison Connolly. Ends up in the ground, but manages to give it off to Megan Cohen. And a Prendergast now coming forward. Iris Kaiser gets the hand in. And the ball breaks to Nell Spillane. Gives it back to Lucy Spillane. She comes forward, breaks the tackle of Ruth Butler. Gives it off to Heather Spillane. The ball's gone loose again, and Maria Curley is there to pick up the pieces. Giving it off to Eva Armin.
could be away again now.
Football here now. Erin Burke gives it back to Jill Johnson. Johnson takes on Alison Connolly. She's still going, she's been held back.
great play by Jill Johnson. She took 2 tackles and eventually she was fouled. Back she goes.
Emma Fitzpatrick now. Fitzpatrick looking for options.
She fouls the ball then.
She took too much out of it.
But she didn't have any options, that's why she fouled the ball.
And Niamh Hayes now gives it on to Megan Cohen. On to Lauren Dowling. On to Kate Davey. Megan Cohen. Kate Davey again. She's going to take on Elaine Fitzpatrick. She's still going, ends up on the ground. Gets it away.
Kate Davey got a bit of an injury there, I think.
Maria Connolly getting the hand in there, but Miriam O'Connell still has it. She has players inside and there's a chance for a goal. Oh, it's a great save. Ball's gone. Niamh Hayes has it. Gone loose again. And Iris Kaiser's going to come out with
Ruth
it.
Johnson. Kate Davey, I think it's injured. Billy's going to stop it. She got injured in that last movement there just after releasing the ball. Super save there by Ruth Johnson. She actually kept her team in the game.
Fethard seem to be isolating the Cole Delaney inside, but they don't seem to be getting the ball in quick enough to her.
No, I'd say that was their plan in the beginning, to leave Nicole inside and get it in as fast as possible. It just doesn't seem to be working out. She's been going from end to end like since the start of the game, running down the middle, looking for the runners on the outside. That was an important save by Ruth Johnson there now, probably just before the water break, just to keep her team in it and keep them just that little bit ahead. Very good game of football so far. Some good skills on show. Just going up to the water break now.
The referee's going to pause it for the water break, and Kate Davey will be able to receive attention for the next minute or two as well. So she seems to be all right again. Templemore team are back out in the field, and Fethard are just breaking away now into their positions. It's going to be a free over on the far side. Maria Curley is going to take it. Curley gives it short to Eva Arman and takes the ball back off her again. Take it on Nicole Delaney. I see Niamh Hayes has got in full forward now for a couple of minutes as well. Be interested to see what will happen there.
We wonder will they be using the same tactics. Try to isolate her inside her.
Ruth Butler giving it off there to Elaine Fitzpatrick. Eva Arman coming forward. Back there to Grania Gleeson. Elaine Fitzpatrick. She's looking for runners. Danny Ryan. It's down into the corner. Carrie Day gives it out, but it's
Good
Kate Delaney there, and it's Emma Fitzpatrick now giving it back to Danny Ryan. And then Fitzpatrick coming through the middle. Fitzpatrick kicking, it's gone wide.
It's wide, but Fethard done very well there now to hold him out. Again, number Ethan Morris will be important again, the possession of the ball.
Aoife Morrissey, it's down and the ball breaks loose.
Danny Ryan done well there now to get that ball.
Danny Ryan gives it back to Maria Curley. Curley going forward. It's it off there to Ruth Butler. Butler onto Danny Ryan. Gets a great ball over there to Kate Delaney. Ball ends up on the ground and Alison Connolly comes out with it. She's off there to Nicole Delaney. She's under pressure from Erin Burke. And Erin Burke wins it back and gives it off to Iris Kaiser. Lovely ball down to Kate Cashman. Cashman going forward. Giving it down there to Kelly Ryan gets the ball in for Fethard. Eva Arman coming onto it for Templemore. Gives it off here and it's Jill Johnson. Just slows it down for a second and manages to get it off to Grania Gleeson. Good play here by Templemore, but Elaine Fitzpatrick is getting bottled up. It's a free in, she's going to take it quick in towards Katie Burke. Burke lets it off and Kate Delaney kicks. And Kate Delaney puts it over the bar.
Ball went in towards, she just held it up and waited for a runner to come through. Great work by Katie Burke there. 2 points for Kate Delaney so far. It's 2-2 to 1-1 in favour of Templemore. Kick taken to Kelly Ryan. Off to Maggie Fitzgerald. Trying to find Anna Prendergast. And Kate Delaney got the hand in and Elaine Fitzpatrick is moving forward. She's going to try the quick one again towards Katie Burke, but it didn't work out. Kelly Ryan is coming out with it. Gets it off to Lucy Spillane. Alison Connolly. Connolly giving it back to Megan Cohen. Anna Prendergast coming forward. Goes low to Nicole Delaney. Delaney facing Maria Curley. It's down to Miriam O'Connell, but there was a foul there and he's brought it back. Kate Davey puts it down into the corner to Niamh Hayes. Hayes took it well. She's going inside, she's still going, but Niamh Hayes has been fouled. She has her advantage.
Free in. And a chance to close the gap again.
Fethard seem to be using that tactic of leaving Niamh Hayes inside and getting it in the area, or hopefully she can get the better of her girl inside. She did that first ball that went in there, now she got the better of her girl turn and got her free.
Kate Davey now with a chance to close the gap. And she's kicked it. It's gone off the upright and it's gone wide. She was unlucky there.
Important kick out again now for Ruth Johnson.
Ruth Johnson, she goes straight down the middle this time.
And she
Jill
fights her girl
Johnson takes
again.
it well. Lays it off to
Sister
Danny
there.
Ryan.
Ruth to Jill.
Danny Ryan still going. Tries to get it in towards Emma Fitzpatrick. Ball breaks loose. Kelly Ryan has it. And Ryan gives it off there to Megan Cohen. Cohen being held up by Danny Ryan and she's won a free. Lauren Dowling giving it off there to Megan Cohen. Cohen gives it down into the corner. Niamh Hayes lets the ball run. She's in a race for possession with Maria Connolly. And Hayes wins the free. If she takes it quick, they have runners. Kate Davey. Davey kicks.
A great score. No,
It's
white
gone
ball.
wide. Shove farts in it there. Almost 23 minutes gone. Ruth Johnson now, she'll go over the far side this time towards Erin Burke. Burke done well there. Gives it back to Granny Gleeson. Elaine Fitzpatrick is in the centre and she has it. And Maria Connolly coming forward. Connolly after Kate Cashman. Some great football here. Kate Delaney was fouled. Templemore looking for the quick free the whole time. Fethard need to be able to counteract this.
Kate needs options now. She needs options. She's looking back forward. She needs runners.
Goes down towards Emma Fitzpatrick. In a battle with Kelly Ryan. Ryan keeps the ball in play. Giving it back to Lauren Dowling. Dowling back to Kelly Ryan again. Kelly Ryan, and that's going to be a free. Kelly Ryan putting it down towards Niamh Hayes. Got the hand in, but Eva Armand is there to collect it. Kate Cashman. Cashman giving it down into the corner towards Kate Delaney. Facing Anna Prendergast. Managed to get it off inside. Kate Cashman, there's a chance. And it's Elaine Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick, well worked score. By the 6 girls involved with that score, they put it through the hands. It's a great score. Finished off by Elaine Fitzpatrick.
Aoife Morrissey with the kick out over to Lucy Spillane. And then Spillane couldn't take it, it's a line ball. Ball goes in, but Nell Spillane is there to pick it up again. Giving it off there to Alison Connolly, to Megan Cohen. Lucy Spillane over on the far side, giving it to Heather Spillane. Alison Connolly, back to Heather Spillane. Tries to find Anna Prendergast, but Kate Cashman intercepts it. And it's Ruth Butler, back to Cashman. But Nell Spillane is there to pick it up. Megan Cohen coming forward. Giving it back to Kate Davey. Davey putting it down towards Niamh Hayes. Maria Curley is ahead of her. And Curley comes out with it. Danny Ryan now. Giving it on to Kate Cashman. Cashman coming forward. And Nell Spillane done well there to win it back and gives it off to Lucy Spillane and to Lauren Dowling. Kate Davey coming deep. Trying to put a diagonal ball in towards Niamh Hayes.
Niamh might take her on now.
She
tries to
puts
run
it
her.
over the head of Iris Kaiser, but
Oh.
Kaiser's been around too long for that kind of trick. She done well. It gives it off to Maria Curley. Jill Johnson now comes forward. Johnson does the exact same thing down here as what Niamh Hayes attempted. She gets it off to Elaine Fitzpatrick. Good play here by Templemore. The ball's gone loose. Elaine Fitzpatrick has it again. And Lauren Dowling done well for Fethard. Lauren Fitzpatrick, Elaine Fitzpatrick was holding back the hand. Free out.
Fethard have the ball now and they have nobody inside. Niamh Hayes, after making that run back, after losing, and she's not in there, now she's running along with him.
Megan Cohen been held up by Maria Curley. Managed to get it off there to Lucy Spillane. Spillane going forward, facing Kate Cashman. She's done well, she's still going.
Herself.
And she's a chance. It's a 45.
45, well spotted.
Ball
by
came
him
off
for
the
up
hand.
there.
Was it Iris Kaiser that was back there? I hear Paul Kelly down in the sideline there, the one and the home manager, saying that must be a 65. I thought he'd know more about ladies football than that.
Yeah, actually he's bringing it back to his hurling days. He's only getting used to the ladies football.
Won the whole, of course, in the Junior A County final against McCarthy in 2 weeks' time. Ball given back to Nell Spillane, onto Lucy. Lucy Spillane taking on Ruth Butler. Gives it off to Anna Prendergast.
More seem to be bottom feathered up now. They're not giving them options.
Free there, and Kate Davey will have a chance here to close the gap. Davey kicking. That's gone wide
White
again.
ball again.
Just a minute to the break here now.
Get a score just before half time.
Ruth Johnson goes down the far side. Ball breaks. Maria Curley facing Heather Spillane. Curley manufactures a free and she takes it quickly to Danny Ryan. Danny Ryan has space now. If she uses it, she could have carried it forward. Ball in lovely to Kate Delaney. And here's Kate Cashman going through again. Cashman kicking and
Cashman running from midfield again. Great running by Kate Cashman.
Puts it over the bar and that's a goal on the point for Kate Cashman now. It's 2-4 to 1-1. Aoife Morrissey with the kick out now, goes short to Alison Connolly. Kate Burke has won it back, but no, the ball's gone loose. And it's just played on the ground, and there's a player loose inside. There's a goal chance here. Kate Delaney. Aoife Morrissey done well, but the ball is still there.
Keeper done very well there, Aoife Morrissey.
Done well twice, but Jill Johnson comes onto it, and that's curled inside the post. It's gone over the bar.
Could have been an awful lot worse. It was a great save from Aoife Morrissey. Actually, twice she made a save. Tipperary just seem to be getting on top here now. Fethard need to get a score. Niamh Hayes going back out towards the middle of the field again.
That's half time. Half time here in Littleton in the Tipperary Ladies Football Senior B County semi final. And Templemore are leading on a score of 2-5 to 1-1. Fethard had a great start with Nicole Delaney going, but Templemore replied straight away with a goal by Kate Cashman and a second one by Kate Burke. And Kate Delaney caused a lot of problems already with 2 points. And at half time here in Littleton, it's Templemore 2-5, Fethard 1-1. Join us again in a couple of minutes. Welcome back here to Littleton, start the second half. Templemore in the ascendancy, 2-5 to 1-1.
Can't see any changes at the moment, Thomas. Can you?
No, I don't see anything there.
We were given nothing anyway, so
Straight away, Lucy Spillane wins it for Fethard. Gives it off to Anna Prendergast. And to Kate O'Regan is in there, actually. Lucy Spillane giving it off there to Miriam O'Connell. O'Connell, she leaves it behind her, which goes back to retrieve it. Gives it outside to Lucy Spillane. Spillane gives it on, and Megan Cohen couldn't take it. Calls back for the free.
important now the Fethard get the score.
Off, is it? For Fethard. Katie O'Regan come on at half time. Kick taken quickly by Kate Davey, and Davey puts it wide after receiving the ball back again.
Important now the Fethard get a foothold in this game and get their hands on the ball, win the ball from this kick out, get back into this game. First 10-15 minutes will say a lot now.
Ruth Johnson goes on the far side to Aaron Burke. It's off. Grodney Gleeson giving it off to Eva Ormond. Ormond comes forward. Kate Cashman. Eva Ormond continue to run. Gives it off inside. Kate Delaney giving it into. Referee has the arm up. Ruth Butler was fouled. It's a free in. Danny Ryan will take this free now. Left foot.
Danny Ryan with the left foot. Not too many of them in the county we see with left foot.
It's gone wide. Fourth wide for Templemore.
Let off for Fethard there. Kick out now in possession for Fethard is important.
Aoife Morrissey goes short to Nell Spillane. On to Kerry Davey. Davey trying to break the tackle. Lucy Spillane now after Alison Connolly. Connolly coming forward. Kerry Davey is back behind her. She has it. Hand in there by Jill Johnson, but the ball falls to Katie O'Regan. Two of them end up on the ground. And Templemore aren't happy with the decision, but Fethard get on with it quick.
Complaining to the referee.
Niamh Hayes. Hayes gives it inside. Oh, but Grodney Gleeson was back there. Super defending. Gives it off to Maria Connolly. Hand in there by Anna Prendergast, but Maria Connolly slides and gets it off to Eva Ormond. Kate Cashman.
Templemore away again now. They're away.
Danny Ryan onto Elaine Fitzpatrick.
Elaine will take her on.
Fitzpatrick
barged. Elaine barged.
Michael Towie does a little jig on the side.
More crowd
wasn't happy with the decision.
Crowd didn't like that, but
it's a free out for Fethard.
Go guys, on your toes, you have them. On the toes, good stuff, come on.
Kerry Davey gets it into Katie O'Regan. Ball is on the ground. Regan tries to get down over it. She's won a free. She's been pulled back there. Kick taken quickly, but handed in by Danny Ryan, but Alison Connolly manages to hold possession. She has it back. She's going inside. Anna Prendergast trying to find Nicole Delaney. Iris Kaiser is back there. And Kaiser gives it off to Maria Connolly. Onto Grania Gleeson, and she was fouled there by Katie O'Regan. The free count stacking up here.
Okay, good stuff. Go on, girls, come on, forward, let's go.
Elaine Fitzpatrick now. She was held back, and it's another free, and she takes it straight away. Paul breaks loose. And they're pushing the back on Lucy Spillane there. And he's giving it the other way. Kate Cashman gives it across there to Eva Armand. Armand couldn't collect it. Fethard have it back with Katie O'Regan to carry Davy. Davy gives it inside to Niamh Hayes. Take it on Maria Connolly. And Maria Curley. Curley ends up on the ground. Niamh Hayes is still going.
Niamh Hayes might have to do it on her own
Gives it
again.
off
She might
to
go for the follow.
Delaney couldn't take it, but she has it again. It's a free in.
Super defending by Templemore, but
Nicole Delaney had to take that immediately. She could
it
have
would
been
have been
in for
clean
a
through goal, yeah.
The quick free
Quick
taken.
ball.
Leah, it's gone across the face of goal.
Out
There
for
was a hand in
45.
there. It's a 45. Quick thinking there by Kate Davy.
That was the chance Fethard needed, but they need to be taking some of these chances. Game will slip away from them if they don't.
Katie O'Regan going to take the free. And O'Regan goes long. Iris Kaiser is back there. Gives it off to Elaine Fitzpatrick. Jill Johnson. And Elaine Fitzpatrick has won another free. Gives it off into the middle, and Jill Johnson comes forward.
Jill is going to go off for a run now, away she goes.
Johnson gives it off there to Kate Delaney. Ball out to Danny Ryan. Danny just holds it up. Facing Nell Spillane. Spillane doing well on it. Kate Cashman offers support onto Elaine Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick still going forward. Gets the ball in, but it's brought out by Maggie Fitzgerald onto Lauren Dowling. And Kate Davy coming deep to collect that ball. It's a good run there by Alison Connolly. And Connolly, Nicole Delaney is running for the inside. Oh, she went the wrong way. And Iris Kaiser is back there. On to Kate Cashman. Cashman gives it off to Maria Connolly. Connolly goes low. Lucy Spillane is in there to pick it up. Gives it back there to Katie O'Regan. Vital hand in there by Kate Delaney. Ball is on the ground and they're battling for it. It's Fethard free. Templemore substitution coming on. It's Tara Hoare. And it's Emma Fitzpatrick that's coming off.
Back in the fin, girls, back in the fin.
Tara Hoare, part of the county under 16 squad this year.
Here, please. Tight, here it is.
Lauren Dowling gives it on there to Anna Prendergast. Prendergast puts a long ball in. Niamh Hayes has it. Oh, but good defending there by Erin Burke. And Kate Cashman comes forward. Cashman still going. Gives it back there again to Earl Burke. Katie Burke now. Facing Kerry Davy. Tara Hoare straight into the action, but she missed it. And Lucy Spillane gets it off to Megan Cohen. And Cohen going forward. Jill Johnson got the tackle in, but the ball brought to Lucy Spillane.
Fethard have nobody inside, but they're running, but they've nobody inside.
And
It's 3 on 3 here now if they can work the right move.
Onto Niamh Hayes. Hayes taking
Hayes needs a runner as well, with her.
She needs options. Megan Cohen back to Kate Davy. Davy with the outside of the boot, and it's another wide for Fethard.
Fethard are going to rule some of these wides. They need
6
to.
wides now they've kicked. Ruth Johnson takes the kick out down this side.
She finds her girl again.
Taken well by Kate Delaney. Delaney gives it back there to Maria Connolly onto Elaine Fitz. The ball breaks loose. Fitzpatrick has it again, goes low. Ruth Butler facing Kelly Ryan. Elaine Fitzpatrick ends up on the ground there with a collision off the ball, but she's back on her feet.
Kelly Ryan is doing some good tracking back there now.
Kate Cashman. Cashman with a good ball in towards Tara Hoare. She's facing Maggie Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald got the boot in. And Maggie Fitzgerald gets the clearance down to Miriam O'Connell. O'Connell facing Kate Delaney. Back to Alison Connolly. Lucy Spillane now coming forward. Fethard free. Fethard need to get players forward now and give options. Goes back towards Kerry Davy. Davy still coming forward. Gets it off there to Megan Cohen. Cohen going straight through the middle. Taking on Maria Curley. Off to Katie O'Regan. There was a hand in there though by Maria Connolly. And Connolly wins it back. And it's Kaiser again that comes out with it. That's a free for Templemore.
Fantastic defending by Maria Connolly there. She tracked her girl the whole way and just got in her hand to disrupt it.
Kate Cashman now coming forward.
Kate Cashman seems to be everywhere.
And then Fitzpatrick. And Kate Cashman again. Eva Ormonds and Danny Ryan. Good support play by the Templemore players.
Looking for an option.
And just as we
She
said
fouled the
it,
ball.
Danny Ryan bottled up, but she gives away the free. Free taken quickly, Nell Spillane. Gives it off there to Alison Connolly. Back to Nell Spillane again, and Kate Davy has it. Alison Connolly, Katie O'Regan is inside, and there's a chance here for Fethard. She came back outside.
Important score, she needed that.
Alison Connolly, it's gone over the bar.
First score of the second half.
First score of the second half is right. As we're 13 minutes in.
Fethard need to get their hands on this ball again now. Ruth is looking for options. Goes long again.
Out towards Danny Ryan, but Alison Connolly comes on to it again. Kerry Davy is there to offer support. Davy has it. She's taking on Elaine Fitzpatrick. She needs options out in the 21. She's still going. And a super score by Kerry Davy. Kerry Davy with that score. Anything a meal cornerback can do, Kerry Davy can do it just as good.
Ruth needs to get this one right now. She goes the other side.
Out towards Maria Connolly, tried to break it to herself, and she has it.
She has a free too.
There's a hand in there.
I think Billy liked that one.
Lauren Dowling. Referee just talking to her. Gives her a ticket. Kate Cashman. It's off to Maria Connolly. Under pressure from Miriam O'Connell. Manages to get it off to Elaine Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick going through the middle. Gives it off to Maria Curley. And Fitzpatrick has it.
Oh, great ball.
Oh, super ball to Kate Delaney. And there's chances here. Danny Ryan. And facing Maggie Fitzgerald. She ends up on the ground. It's going to be a free in. And Billy Cummins could have a decision to make. Billy going in talking to one of his umpires.
The Tipperary girl seems to be looking for attention there.
Danny Ryan, I think, is who it is. And he's going to pause for the water break. And we'll resume with a free for Templemore on the edge of the D. But chance here now, it's 2-5 to 1-3. Fethard slowly coming back into it, but Templemore still slightly the better team. Team's back out now, and it's going to be a free in for Templemore. Chance to put 6 between them.
Templemore up for 5 points, but this is an important that they take this goal, because the last 3 or 4 minutes there now, just before the water break, for Fethard after getting a foothold in the game, they got 2 points without reply. This will make 6 in, and Fethard will have an uphill battle then. The game is by no means over.
See, Anya Connolly looks like she's coming in for Fethard. She's in the middle of the huddle over there. Miriam O'Connell has gone off. So too has Anna Prendergast. There's 2 changes on the Fethard team. Kate Burke is on as well, number 18. It's Ruth Butler that's going to take this free. Kicking, that's gone wide.
Let off again for Templemore.
Templemore still haven't scored in the second half.
Here, drop a leg. Get in, Kenny.
Kick out take, but it's intercepted by Danny Ryan. Ryan kicks. Oh, super goal!
What a super goal!
Super goal by Danny Ryan. And it's 3-5 now to 1-3. Kick out taken this time to Lucy Spillane. Let's it off to Lauren Dowling.
Well done, Ruth. Go on, Ruth. You have her. Get back. Good goal, Kate. Well done, Kate. Go on, Kate. You have her.
Ball over here.
She has her free.
Anya Connolly, the new girl in it, was fouled.
Fethard need to respond now to that Danny Ryan goal as soon as they can.
Drop here in. Take the kick here. Good goal. Take the kick back.
Megan Cohen, but the ball goes astray and it's Danny Ryan. And then Fitzpatrick gives it off there to Erin Burke. Burke onto Katie Burke.
Katie Burke is through. She'll take her score.
And it's gone off the top of the crossbar. Tara Hoare has it. Gives it off inside. Ruth Butler, and Butler has buried it. That's another goal for Templemore.
Templemore crowd here in front of us are happy at the moment.
Space of 60 seconds. It's 2 goals has opened a gap in it. Maggie Fitzgerald is struggling with an injury down there for Fethard. That ball, Katie Burke with the attempt to go for the point to come off the top of the crossbar out to Tara Hoare, and Hoare led it off to Ruth Butler, and Ruth Butler fairly well buried it.
Where Fethard needed a fast start after the water break, Templemore got it. This game seems to be getting away from Fethard now.
It doesn't look like Maggie Fitzgerald is going to be able to continue.
Fethard look to be making a substitution.
And it looks like Evie Smith is going to be coming on. We're in 24. Kick out by Aoife Morrissey to Lucy Spillane. Gets it off there to Alison Connolly.
Well done, Jill. Hard up, get back. Get back, girls. Come on. Come on, Jill. Come on, Jill. Let's go. Run. Good. And your toes, you have this ball.
Alison Connolly goes short this time, and Megan Cohen couldn't take it. Templemore away again with Jill Johnson. It's into the middle, and there's a chance for Katie Burke here. She's bearing down the
Straight through
goal.
again.
What's she going to do? She's going to try and fist it over the bar. Comes up to top of the crossbar
Katie
again.
Burke was like that crossbar.
And it's a penalty. It looks like he's given a penalty. The ball bounced off.
Going to consult with these umpires.
She's doing the right idea and everything like that.
And he gives the penalty.
Ball came back and I didn't see
Danny
who
Ryan, would Danny
who
Ryan be the
got
penalty taker, I
to
think?
kick in. They seem to be tackled late. Danny Ryan is coming forward.
Danny Ryan is a fantastic goal scored already because she scored another one from the place ball. Really reliable on her left foot.
Danny Ryan kicks. And it's this one saved by Ethan Morrissey, but Ryan puts in the rebound.
Not a great penalty by Danny Ryan. Now she had no power in it, but goalkeeper could only bat it out. And
Ethan
Rebound
Morrissey
was
was
put in.
unlucky there because she slipped as she saved it. Nell Spillane coming forward now to Carrie Davy. It's over the far side to Lauren Dowling. Maria Curley fouled. And Maria Curley kicks away the ball. Lauren Dowling going to take the free. It's down towards Megan Cohen. Cohen has another one. Gives it back to Lauren Dowling. Dowling gives it in to Anya Connolly. Back to Kate Davy. Megan Cohen onto Carrie Davy. Davy coming forward. Evie Smith.
Kate Delaney, good covering.
Good defending by Kate Delaney. Oh, high tackle there on Grania Gleeson. Kick is taken and it's another foul.
Both sets of players are getting tired now. Some lazy tackles going in there.
Alison Connolly, the one that fouled that time.
Small one there, small on the edge.
Alison Connolly ticked and got into referee's book.
Kick goes low to Elaine Fitzpatrick. After Maria Curley and Niamh Hayes put the shoulder in, but it was into the chest.
Fethard now seems to be leaving the hand in a little bit with some lazy tackles, and a lot of it is down to tiredness. It's after being a tough game there for him now. See Nessa Towie running in there with a bottle of water to her teammate. She was actually injured for today, so if Templemore get through, it'll be a good thing to have her back.
Maria Curley back up on her feet. She takes the free, lays it off to Kate Cashman. Cashman gives it on to Kate Delaney. Ball ends up in the air and Niamh Hayes gives it off there to Megan Cohen. On to Katie O'Regan. O'Regan on to Niamh Hayes. Back to O'Regan
Hayes
again.
needs to go with her now. Give her an option.
She's still going.
Pass
It's
through the
over
ball,
to
good
Kate
ball.
Davy. Davy trying to make an angle for herself. Gives it back to Megan Cohen. Cohen, she could have gone all the way, but she took too much out of it. It's a free out. Templemore look like emptying the bench here. There's a couple of changes coming up. Shauna McBride is the first one. Shauna McBride.
Fethard know now they have to go for goals, and they just panicked there just when they got into the scoring zone.
Ruth Butler is the one that's come off. Abby Stapleton is getting ready to come on as well. Kick taken down. It's another free. Free count adding up now at this stage. Lucy Spillane gives it on to Carrie Davy. Carrie Davy was fouled. Free taken quickly. And Alison Connolly giving it back to Evie Smith. Templemore come up with it again, and Elaine Fitzpatrick comes up on the ground. It's a free out. Maria Connolly with the free. The ball's gone loose and Kate Davy tries to win it back, but Ava Armand is there. She's won another free. Erin Burke giving it off to Elaine Fitzpatrick. If she goes long, Kate Cashman has made a great run inside, but no, she goes short. Tara Horn. Shauna McBride.
Templemore now just holding possession, which is exactly what
Kate
they need to be doing.
coming forward. Kick from Kate Delaney, puts it over the bar. Umpire has his arm up. Kate Delaney's third point. And Abby Stapleton is on the field. And it's Katie Burke that's coming off.
Katie Burke coming off after putting in a good shift of football there now for 55-56 minutes. She can be happy with her day's work.
Lucy Spillane coming forward now for Fethard. Megan Cohen gives it back to Spillane. And Kate Cashman got the hand in. It's a line ball. Fethard. Ball played in towards Niamh Hayes. It's taken on Maria Curley, and Curley does brilliantly.
Maria Curley done very well there now. She goes across the field.
Eva Armand gives it off there to Danny Ryan. Cashman is loose in the middle, but she goes back to Elaine Fitzpatrick. Danny Ryan again goes left footed down towards Kate Delaney. Delaney giving it on there to Jill Johnson. Back to Delaney again. And Grania Gleeson coming up, but
He classed it as a throw. I think the referee classed it as a throw. Has to be a
throw in.
underarm movement.
Free is taken to Carrie Davy. Gives it back into the centre again. Lauren Dowling. She wins a free. Carrie Davy coming forward. Ball into the middle to Lauren Dowling.
Templemore still defending as if it's the first minute in the game.
Megan Cohen gives it back there to Alison Connolly. Connolly going forward. She's still going, gets the kick, but a good block down there by Kate Cashman. And fell into the hands there of Maria Connolly. And Alison Connolly, in her frustration, pulled her back, but the free is taken quickly to Shauna McBride.
Shauna McBride will go on and run now as well. Oh, she just fell.
Loses her footing. And she played the ball on the ground. Free taken quickly again. Nicole Delaney off to Megan Cohen. Cohen gives it inside to Evie Smith. Smith, Tara Horace back down. And It's a free in.
Tara Horde did very well there now, even though a girl that came on in the forward line, she was back defending.
Kate Davey, will she just tap it over the bar? Or will she go for goal? She taps it over the bar. Ruth Johnson goes down the far side. Danny Ryan has it. Gives it off there to Kate Delaney, onto Carrie Davey. Davey is said battling away to the end. Gives it on inside there to Lauren Dowling. Dowling onto Lucy Spillane. Spillane. Oh, she went left and right, but eventually she swung ahead. The ball went wide. It looked like she was in there at one stage. Anya Connolly now coming forward. Connolly and Maria Curley stood her ground, and Maria Curley won her free. Curley gives it back to Tara Hoare. Maria Connolly onto Maria Curley. Kate Delaney coming forward.
The last thing Fethard want now is Templemore running on when you need the ball themselves.
Free was taken from the wrong position. And Templemore crowd are baying as if there was a point in it in the last minute, but it's hard to keep them all happy. Erin Burke comes forward. Ball goes into the middle. And Carrie Davey is there to pick it up. Alison Connolly. Lauren Dowling now coming forward. Ball ends up on the ground and it's Lucy Spillane. Spillane was fouled. Takes it quickly there to Katie O'Regan. O'Regan gives it down into the corner. Nicole Delaney. There's a chance here for Niamh Hayes. Hayes goes low, but it's straight into the arm of Ruth Johnson. Gives it out to Elaine Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick holding it up. She's won another free. Fitzpatrick puts the ball over there to Shona McBride onto Maria Curley. Curley comes forward, gives it off to Tara Hoare. Took too much out of it. Fethard are looking for the ball back into Katie O'Regan. O'Regan still going forward. On to Carrie Davey. Oh, chance in here for Megan Cohen. And Cohen has put it in. She put it in under the feet of Ruth Johnson.
Good goal, well worked.
4,
Fethard never
5,
gave up,
6.
got their goal. Too little, too late, but Billy's having a word with Ruth Johnson, who came out there trying to stop that ball. Just to take something on for Fethard there again.
Maeve Ryan has come on the Fethard team. Alison Connolly's gone off. Kick taken out there to Danny Ryan. Can't keep it in play. goes down there to Megan Cohen.
Go on, stand up. Stand it up.
Lauren Dowling coming forward, and she's fouled.
Attack.
Kick goes in, and Katie O'Regan. Oh, great
Great
block down there
defending
by
again.
Iris Kaiser. Ball is on the ground. Kaiser got a knock into the face there. She's on the ground. Templemore defending for their lives. Sarah Hogan is going to come on the Templemore team there. And it's all over. It's all over here in Littleton. Templemore have won out on a score of 5-6 to 2-4, and they will contest the Tipperary Ladies Football County Senior B final against Clonmel Commercials. I suppose the goal's been more clinical, and Templemore got them. Despite Fethard getting an early goal from from Nicole Delaney, then Kate Cashman and responding straight away, and Katie Burke, and they were 2-5 to 1-2 ahead of half time. Fethard was slowly coming back into it, but Templemore hadn't scored up until the water break, but within 3 minutes of the water break, Danny Ryan had 2 goals, Scott, and Ruth Butler another, and that really set the seal on it. So it's Templemore who march on. They'll be playing, as we said, Clonmel Commercials in the Senior B county final, and next weekend is the under-12 action. All the under-12 county finals will be on from Donetsk next weekend. See them all on CK Streaming, so make sure if you check out the Facebook, Instagram and Twitter accounts, we'll have all the fixtures up there over the next day or so. And if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you'll get a notification when the links for them games are up. So thanks for all being with us, and we'll talk to you all again very soon.